Hey, do you want some ice cream? According to the International Dairy Food Association, Americans eat over 20 pounds of ice cream yearly, which is crazy because I'm one of them. My family and I always bond over ice cream. Whenever I was younger, we would go out to eat on Sundays and have ice cream after. And sometimes my mom even let us make ice cream in a bag. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make ice cream, and we're going to explore the history of ice cream and how to make it with me today. First, we want to talk about the fact that ice cream was way back in 2 BC. Isn't that crazy? I mean, most of the time, I wouldn't even think about ice cream being so early, but even back in the day, people enjoyed it. Today, we know ice cream as being accessible, but in the early 1800s it wasn't until technological advancements like refrigerators became a thing. After that, ice cream was accessible to everyone. But lately, I feel like ice cream prices have been so outrageous. I mean, the guys that are selling ice cream for $5 a scoop, that is outrageous. Like, outrageous, unconstitutional, if you will. Today, I want to show you how to make ice cream from scratch so you don't have to worry about that. I prepared a few things out early so you don't have to worry about that, but we want to start off with a tablespoon of sugar, and we're going to put that in a small bag with vanilla, a fourth of tablespoon of vanilla to be exact, and a half of cup of half and half. The great thing about using half and half is the fact that people that are lactose intolerant can also use it. That was one thing I was worried about when I was making ice cream, but I can enjoy ice cream with my friends that are dairy free and lactose intolerant because half and half is enjoyable for everyone. In that, we're going to make it in a small bag and combine it together. You're going to mix the contents together to make sure that they're thoroughly mixed. Then, in a bigger bag, you're going to add 3 cups of crushed ice. Crushed ice is best because I feel like the bigger the ice cubes, the harder it is to toss around the smaller bag because there's too much friction from the amount of the size of the ice, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's maybe just a personal preference. I'm gonna also add a third of a third of cup of rock salt. In that, we're gonna mix it together into this big bag. And then you're gonna place the small bag which will be your ice cream soon, into the big bag. You want to make sure your small bag is tightly closed, and then you're going to close the big bag tightly. You want to make sure you get most of the air out if you can. Then you're going to shake for 10 to 15 minutes. Ideally, you want to make sure you continue to shake until the inside of this bag is forming more solid. But today we don't have time for that. What I do want to let you know is that ice cream is an American icon of a dessert. I mean, after all, I'm a softie for ice cream. And I think you should be too because it's popular and it's affordable to make in your home.